Hey, how we doing guys? Gray here, and today we've got another 3v3 battle spot live. This time we're using a Life Orb Terra Electric Sawsbuck. You can see the team on screen. If you want to use this team, there is a rental code in the top right. There is also a Pokepaste down in the description below. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get straight on into this. Okay, so we do see a Corviknight, which is what we really wanted to see. Actually, this is not a terrible Sawsbuck game outside of the Roaring Moon and the Magna Zone. It could be doing something, so like I say, it's the feature mon. It has to come in some capacity at least. Do I want to bring it as a lead? I actually could. What else do I want to bring? It struggles with the Roaring Moon, it struggles with the Magna Zone, so I want to bring Iron Hands. I could also bring Tyranitar, that wouldn't be too bad. Tyranitar actually beats like the rest of the team, so we don't want to be too weak to bundle, so yeah, that looks like the best case scenario. He has sand, I have sand, we all love sand. It's my favourite place to go is the beach. That's just not true. I hate the beach. I don't hate the beach. I've gone from one extreme to another. I feel very neutral about the beach. So if you go between the two, that's roughly where I am. I don't know why I suddenly decided we're going to have a scale of beach loving in the middle of this video, but here we are. How do you feel about the beach? That's the comment question of the day. Sure, why not? Let's go for that. I will say though, living in England, like half the beaches are so shit that they're not even really beaches as much as they are swamps. So that does take into account, like, it kind of levels out the beaches that are good in England. And if you go abroad, then most beaches are like S tier and you love to go to the beach. It's different when you go abroad. When you go abroad, it's like, oh yeah, we're here to go to the beach, we're here to enjoy the sun. Whilst in England, we don't get sun, which is always raining, and the beaches suck. So you kind of go to the beach and you have a terrible, depressing time. Also, thank you for coming to my TED Talk on beaches. You're welcome. Enjoy that random spout at the start of the video. We do see the hippo. I think it might be time to start clicking some buttons here. We will Swords Dance. We will Swords Dance and hope that there is no Roaring Moon in the back, because that would just kill me, unless we Terra Electric. We Terra Electric, maybe on their Terra Flying. Yo, that would be a wild play. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Don't have body press, please. Okay, Stealth Rock, we'll take that. That's fine. Do I want to Trailblaze? I could Trailblaze and be quicker and everything. That also sounds like a pretty good time, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. We've got the Trailblaze, we've got the Swords Dance, we might as well click it. That is incredibly respectable damage, holy shit. I did not expect that much. We're probably going to die to a body press now, right? Yawn, you're not fun. You're a boring person. I expect you are the person who at parties sits in the corner with no friends and just makes everybody tired. Well, I mean, I could switch. I don't want to switch. You know what? Fuck it. Horn Leech. Switch out, you won't, coward. If Sawsbuck picks up a kill, that is the main thing. That's the only thing that there we go. Sawsbuck has picked up a kill. Video is a success. GG, go next. Yeah. It's time for a nap. Honestly, Sawsbuck has put in more work than any Sawsbuck has put in the past. So you deserve a good rest. Have a quick nap. And potentially wake up more refreshed for the next battle, because you sure as hell are getting sacked off now. I really hope we don't see Dragon Dance. What's it called? Dragon Dance Roaring Moon. That would be a bit of pain, I'm not going to lie. The free smiley faces, that is the bundle. So yeah, you are 100% getting sacked here. Do we outspeed this? We might outspeed this. We do outspeed this. If he clicks sub, gets greedy. Nah, he just ice beams. That is fine by me. I think there's like one more turn potentially of sand. He is going to get buffeted by the Sandstorm. And I will just go out into my Tyranitar, and I will click funny Stone Edge button. There does be rocks on the field. I'm Terra Fairy. Okay, I didn't remember what terror I was on this. Stone Edge, you can Hydro Pump me if you want. This shouldn't do a lot. I may Assault Vest. That does nothing. Stone Edge does land, so this is dead. It's a dead penguin. Yeah, I just realised, I think that was in a timeable, and there's little timers that go off. That is, I mean, I shouldn't be so impressed by that, but that is kind of cool. I'm not going to lie, I kind of enjoy that. Corviknight is the last one. We don't fuck around with threats, question mark. I think we just go into our hands. We give him the hands. And if he's Iron Defense, that's not ideal. If he's Bulk Up, that's a little bit better because we are Iron Defense. See what he wants to do. He goes for the Terror. Alrighty then. What Terror are you? Terrifier? Terror Fighting. So you're going for a Body Press is what you're saying. Or you're bulking up. It's one of the two. You are Body Pressing. How much does this do? We are physically defensive. That does nothing. My god. Iron hands? You may have big hands, but you've also got thick thighs. You are a chunky boy. Why do people watch my content? The commentary is something, that's for sure. Oh, why would you be quicker? That's just rude. That's a crit as well. Imagine critting me. Resorting to hacks to win a game. Unbelievable. I now want to... I want to believe that I can probably Terra Flying. And I should have Terra Flying. I would Terra Still. Okay, well, we don't want to Terra Land. We absolutely don't want to. Taunt, that's fine. That's fine because we have no business in anything of what you're selling. We are a +2. That did nothing. He is the cocky helmet, which is incredibly disrespectful. I don't think we die to another one. He might just let me die to the rocky helmet here, mightn't he? He's probably just going to roost spam, yeah. You are, again, a fun person. You have many friends. I don't think we can actually kill this, which is a little bit unfortunate. Do we have any speed on this? Did I put any speed? We have, like, no speed on this, so... not surprised that I get out of sped. He's just going to keep roosting. Disrespectful player. If I had Terra Blast on my Tyranitar now, thinking about it, this thing would just fall over. But instead, we don't. But we do shake off the taunt. So I'll go for another Iron Defense. Yeah, because if he roosts, then we're going to be doing way more damage with our Body Press. And I think he has to play for a crit. I'm pretty sure he has to play for a crit here. As Body Press will now do, like, I don't know, 70%, 80%, maybe even 90%. Go for the taunt? Yeah, you love to see that. And now we're going to put our thick-ass body on this bird, and we're not going to die to the rocky helmet. Big. We Body Press again. Sure, you're going to roost, but we're also going to do too much damage to you that you really can't do anything against Tyranitar, because we'll just Terra Fairy. And as long as you aren't quicker... Do I have speed on Tyranitar? I have much speed on Tyranitar. Holy shit. We are very fast on Tyranitar. I'll Terra Fairy just in case, just as a failsafe. And I think it's got to be physically defensive, but I don't know whether or not Ice Beam actually will kill. I think Earthquake is just the safest play. It should always kill this from this range. We are still a Tyranitar. We still do have base 134 attack. Man do be thinking, though. He has got the numbers running in front of his face. Honestly, I'm more or less just terroring for the sake of terroring, just in case it's quicker and goes for the body press. Because if this for some reason is faster than 101 speed, firstly I'll be shocked, but also I'm going to absolutely outplay him. Now there's the Earthquake. That should be a win, right? That is a win. We overcame the stall champ. I don't know where I'm going with this. But we won a game with a Sawsbuck. That's a win. That's a win for me. Sawsbuck got a kill, and we won. You know what? Doesn't get any better than that. I will say we're getting very close to Ultra Ball at this point, and that's concerning because once we reach Ultra Ball, I don't think any of these sets are going to work. They're struggling to work in Great Ball, honestly. But what do we see? We see a Sizzle that we could potentially actually beat with Sawsbuck. We see only 2 things that realistically beat Sawsbuck without even trying. Everything else does have to put a little bit of effort in. Iron Hands looks phenomenal. Iron Hands is just so good. It's just a good one. Iron Hands looks good. What else looks good? I could just lead off of Armor Rouge and click a Specs button. I could do that. I don't hate it at all. Because I could also Terror. Do I want to do that, or do I want to lead off with Tyranitar? I think he brings the Sizzle. I think it's probably already sounds like it might be female, so I apologise. Yeah, I think they bring the Sizzle or the Valiant, one of the two. I need to click soon, so I'm going to do Armor Rouge. I'm of course bringing Sawsbuck, and Iron Hands looks fantastic in this matchup. I don't think any of the rest actually look even remotely decent, so we'll go ahead and we'll lock that in, and we'll hope for the best. Just had a thought, that last person, did they go to timer and just bring the top 3? I don't remember, but I swear it's the same person. Is this not the same person? But with just a different team somehow? Did they change teams quickly? Okay, no, they have different hair. Dragonite lead is suboptimal. But I can Terror. I could Terror Dark and click Dark Pulse. Hope I outspeed. Am I quick on this Armor Rouge? I have speed. Not a lot of speed, but maybe enough speed to outspeed this. Do I want to do that? Because what else is around? Terror Darking wouldn't be the best, and I might need Terror for... Yeah, I think I just Dark Pulse without the Terror. He does outspeed. Earthquake. Are you banded? Potentially banded. Crit. Okay, well, that's a little unfortunate. But you know what that does give us? It would give us you. Potentially. I could also... Nah, that's just a bad play, isn't it? I gotta go into Sawsbuck. Armor Rouge, potentially not the bring. Maybe I should have brought the Gyarados, but you know. Live and learn, all that shit. I will click Swords Dance in hopes that you're banned. You're not banded. Shit. That didn't even do half. Hold up. We might just get swept by this. I'm going to be completely honest. We might just get swept by this. I will Wild Charge, as you probably Terror. You don't Terror. So we'll get some pretty good damage off on this. We will get some damage off on this, and I think we lose this one. I'll be completely honest. This team is not great against Dragonite at all. So I don't even know how much you're going to take, but I will Iron Defense regardless. As you Dragon Dance. All right then. Sure, you pop off, bestie. I will Iron Defense again. Encore? What? Is this standard? Well, there is no way I win this now, so I'm going to go ahead and just run. Because he is, for some reason, Dragon Dance Encore. Like, can somebody in the comments let me know if that is regular sort of bullshit? But yeah, we just lost to a Dragonite. That was suboptimal. A little bit unfortunate, I will say. A little unfortunate. But now looking at my team, outside of like Tyranitar, there's nothing that takes on Dragonite. So yeah, next time we see Dragonite, we know. We know to not bring anything that's not Tyranitar. Perhaps I should be Rock Blast on Tyranitar as well. Thinking about it, maybe that's a better bring. But maybe that would have also forced a Terror. I don't know. I just think that was a weird set and it worked out. I'm bringing... Oh, actually, they're bringing the heat. I'm bringing a Sawsbuck is what I was about to say. But man, these guys are bringing the heat. There's a Tinkerton, there's a Bellibolt, there's a Dunsparce. I respect this team. I have a lot of respect for this team. Let's see, you're pretty good. I know that sounds like a weird thing to say. Actually, you're not terrible. You're also really bad. The flying types are terrible in this matchup. There's potential actually for Sawsbuck though. One of the sentences of all time for sure. I'll bring you. I think Tyranitar is a must bring for the special attackers. And I feel like Iron Hands is pretty good. It's pretty good. Ceruledge is also... Ceruledge might be better. We are bringing the same mons. The flying types have been just not worth bringing at any point. I might regret not bringing the Iron Hands when I see the Dunsparce, but if it is what if we... I don't know what I was trying to say. If we do see the Dunsparce, we might just auto lose. You know what? Sure. Okay. People are hacking into my my Switch. That's clearly what's happening. I'm clicking Soul Dance. I don't give a shit. I'm just clicking. We've done this in every... Yeah, get fucked. Outplayed, outskilled. There's probably a Skeledirge in the back, right? But I'll click Horn Leech. If there's no Skeledirge in the back... If there's no Skeledirge in the back... We're about to see some stuff. I would say that might be true. Why are people so boring? I've got to... I'm asking for a friend. Why are people so boring? I don't want Sawsbuck to go to sleep, but it's going to be a case of Sawsbuck is probably going to sleep. I will just go Tyranitar, sure. Make me do this. It's boring. There's so much yawn on the ladder. I mean, it makes sense. Competitively, it's the best play, but also you're boring. Hyper Drill. Understandable, sir. Have a nice day. Crunch will knock you out, right? I don't think I need to go for a Stone Edge, albeit that was a Life Orb. But then this is a Tyranitar. Yeah, this is a Tyranitar. This isn't a Sawsbuck. This is a mon that has an attack stat. Now, what you got? Have you got Annihilate? You probably do. And if you have the Annihilate, I'm in trouble. There's a Bellibolt. Big Pog, love to see me some Bellibolt. Are you Terra Water? Not at the moment, you're not. You are in fact taking half. Give them the Electromorphosis as they acid spray. And I'm going to go for a Stone Edge. I think just in case they... Do I need to Stone Edge? You're in crunch range. You're in crunch range for sure. Just in case they Terra Water. Or Terra Flying, actually. If they Terra Flying, that also works. Terra Electric. You can't see my face right now, but it is just complete confusion. As I do not understand why they Terra'd there at all. Were they expecting me to switch? Like, what was the plan? What was the next play for you? Yep. That will just always go down as one of the plays of all time. As in comes Tinkerton. And as much as this isn't a Tyranitar video, we'd probably get outsped by this, right? You could just Gigaton hammer my ass into the ground. Yes, you can. That did a lot. As if that isn't going to do a lot to me. Yep. Sandstorm subsides and Armarouge comes in and it clicks the armor button? The armor cannon button. I guess it is the armor button, to an extent. And I believe you should die. Saying that, they might attack first. And hit me with a knockoff? Lay rough. Good job I didn't Terror. Go, the weak armor coming in big here. Means that if they're Sash, then we go to outspeed next turn. They are not Sash. I feel like that one was a bit of a freebie, because they Terrored the Bellibolt into an electric type after they just see me use Earthquake and put them under half. The logic there was something, but you know it is what it is. So far, 2 games done. 2 Sawsbucks getting yawned. 2 different scenarios, both of which would have ended up with Sawsbuck getting a kill if I stay in, but people are bored. That's the main takeaway from this. People are bored. I say 2 games done. I've forgotten entirely about the Dragonite in that second game. That never happened, okay? That didn't happen. This looks like a potential for Sawsbuck game, because there is a Corviknight, and I do want to wild charge a Corviknight at some point. I definitely can lead Sawsbuck. I think we kind of need to bring Armarouge to deal with the Annihilate. What does Armarouge do for me outside of that? I mean, with Terra Darks, he actually really struggles to do any damage to me. And if we bring in that, I guess it would have to be Iron Hands, right? Iron Hands also looks good. Honestly, I might do a quick bonus one at the end with just Gyarados, Corviknight, and Sawsbuck, just because I have not brought either of those. Mainly because we've not seen any Flutter mains as to why Corviknight hasn't come to any of these games, but I think that's going to be my best 3, so I'm gonna lock this in. Hopefully pick up a win, and then we'll have a real quick bonus battle with Gyarados and Corviknight, no matter what the matchup. And we're probably going to get absolutely smashed by an electric type. So that's actually not a bad lead for us, I don't think. It's hard to really say. I could Terra Electric early, but I think instead I'm just going to click Swords Dance. Knockoff. Ow. That hurt. My feelings. I'm pretty sure that's banded. But that did 100 damage, so we should live another one if he is banded. I'm going to go for a Horn Leech. I believe we should live another knockoff. I'm really hoping that there's a Corviknight in the back and he just goes Corviknight here. No, just goes for another knockoff. We don't live. I thought it did double damage, or is it 1.5? It's 1.5. I'm an idiot. Ignore me and everything that I say, because I do not know what Pokemon do. And also I click Swords Dance in that position, which was just not the play, honestly. Very evidently was not the play. You can just win, right? Like that's just how it is. You can win. If I Iron Defense, knockoff, fine, we have Drain Punch. And you might have Annihilate in the back, depending on Annihilate's Terror type, as to whether or not it's actually a problem. Do I want to click it again? We can click it again, right? There's no harm in clicking it again. Flower Trick. Okay, so what I'm hearing here is that we need to now Terror into a Steel type. And then we need to click Drain Punch. That's exactly what I'm hearing. So we can get all that health back. All that lovely, juicy health back. Because I didn't have a Fairy type from memory. Fairy type is definitely the type that I was meaning to say. It definitely wasn't meaning to say Fire type. Can you tell that using these shit-ass Pokemon is having an effect on me? Fighting types will be Annihilate, but Annihilate should never be able to break me, honestly. That is Sash. I fully expected Sash. We're also going to get, like, nothing in return. I did say it was Banded earlier, but no, that's just Sawsbuck being ass. Good amount of health back, we take those, and I will just Drain Punch again. This shouldn't... Like, this just doesn't do a lot of damage. It's respectable, but it's not a lot of damage. Now, worst case scenario, I think, would be Salamence would have Fire Blast and be Terra Fire. It might not even need to Terra, honestly. It might not need to. But that would really cause me quite a bit of distress. Outside of that, I have Armarouge in the back for potential Annihilate, so I'll just get damage on it. Is that Annihilate? That is a Blissey. Are you Terra Fairy? I think it's Terra Fairy, but I also... I respect it. I respect it a lot. That was a Flame Orb fling. You can't help but respect the tech. We do get a lot of health back though from this thing. And it can't do a great deal back to me, so I will just continue clicking Drain Punch. Have you got Annihilate in the back? That would be like worst case scenario. Okay, again, Terra. Understandable. Are you Terra Fairy? You're Terra Psychic. That's actually very annoying. How dare you? Can I break this? I don't think I can break this, I'll be completely honest. Big damage. I got a Heavy Slam, or do I Body Press? Would Body Press do more than Heavy Slam at this point? You know what? We'll find out. Heavy Slam. It is Flamethrower. That did a lot of damage. Heavy Slam does... very little. Good to know. I think Flamethrower actually knocks me out from here, so... rip my homie Iron Hands. But I will just click Dark Pulse. I've got to lock myself into Dark Pulse for Armarouge. Which probably doesn't do a lot of damage, I'll be completely honest. I don't think it's doing a lot to this. But it's all we can do. We would come across like the one Terra Psychic Blissey with Fling Flame Orb on the entire ladder. Like, you can't make this shit up. You honestly couldn't. But I've been out-teched, I will say that much. Flinch? Any flinches in chat? No flinches in chat. They soft-boiled though, so they give me the chance. We'll continue with our Dark Pulse bullshit until we get a flinch. Do we get a flinch? We do not get a flinch. Please, sir, just a crumb of flinch. We might not even be able to get this bonus battle in because of how fucking long this Blissey is going to sit here and be an annoying little shit. No flinches. The game has decided that I am not worthy. Which is something you hate to see, you genuinely do. Please, just the one flinch, maybe a crit? A crit? Okay. Sure. Fine. Now a flinch would be really nice. You know what, I'm not going to stop asking. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to stop asking for a flinch and maybe we'll get one. Oh, we got a crit. But we didn't get a flinch. We do win this exchange though. Eventually we will win this exchange. But it might also just take the rest of my day off. to do so. How many soft boils have you got left? You've used like 5 or 6. Right, you've used at least a few. At least 2. Watch him have something in the back that just completely annihilates me as well. Or annihilates me. Got him. I hope this is making for thrilling viewing experience, because it's honestly just exhilarating to play. Has anyone kept a count on how many Dark Pulses I've used to get no flinches? We know this is not Covert Cloak, because it flung its fucking life orb, flame orb at my iron hands. Is he just going to use every single soft boiled and then switch? Nope. I'm going to assume he's run out of soft boils now. And now something else is going to come in and it's going to kill me, right? That's just how it works. If they have something... What was weak to Dark on their team and didn't outspeed me? Was there anything? I don't know. It's been so long. I've been stalled out for so long. I don't remember. I honestly don't recall. We are going to see Annihilate. Sure. I'm dead. Why did you not just go out into this? Why would... I do not understand people. If we do live that, haul up. Let me cook. Because it's been 3,000 years and we've got no flinch whatsoever. A singular flinch here would be a potential win con. Please, sir, just a single flinch. Bruh. I've got to train my Arm Rouge better. I got to train it in flinch hacks because it just straight up has not got a single flinch. And I want to say I clicked Dark Pulse at least 10 times. The odds were in my favour. But yeah, I'll go ahead and find one more. We'll bring our birds and yeah, we'll have a bit of a meme game to finish off. Ah, yes. Click the protect. That will save you. I will go into Corviknight and then I will go ahead and I will run. Well, I had a fun time. We'll go ahead and get out of here because Garganacl is a super fun and not at all boring Pokemon to be facing up against. So next time I'm going to bring 6 Garganacl counters. So look forward to that. Well, that wasn't a bad showing outside of the Dragonite and outside of that Garganacl that it's honestly not even going to be in the video. I will just put the end probably in this video because there was nothing better to watch. I literally sat there for about 15 minutes getting stalled by a Garganacl, so real fun time I had. If you enjoyed this video, please do a like, sub so you don't miss out on... If you did enjoy this video, please do a like and subscribe. Support is greatly appreciated. Once again, the team is down in the description below in a Pokepaste, or you can go back to the start of the video and...